I was just trying to make spaghetti. It sounds simple, right? It's literally the most basic college kid meal. And yet I managed to turn my kitchen into a scene that looked like a very messy, very red, low-budget horror film set. I was boiling the pasta, everything was going fine, then I opened a new jar of marinara sauce. Now, for some reason, the factory seals on these things are designed to withstand a nuclear blast. I couldn't get it open. I tried running it under hot water. I tried tapping the lid on the counter. I even tried using one of those rubber grip things that my mom swears by. Nothing. Getting desperate and hangry, I grabbed a butter knife and tried to pry the edge of the lid up. My logic, if you can call it that, was that I'd just break the vacuum seal. Well, the seal broke all right. Instead of a gentle pop, I got an explosion. The butter knife, inadequate for the job, slipped, and the force of my pushing sent the entire jar of marinara flying out of my hands. It didn't just fall, it flew. Sauce went everywhere. The ceiling? Covered. The walls? Painted in a modern art masterpiece of tomato goo. My dog, who had been innocently napping nearby, now looked like he'd just witnessed a heinous tomato-related crime. He was just sitting there, blinking slowly, a single basil leaf stuck to his ear. I stood there in shock, holding the limp butter knife like it was the murder weapon. "Why?" I yelled to the spaghetti gods. At that exact moment, my neighbor, Karen, who has a knack for showing up at the worst possible times, poked her head through the window. Seeing the chaotic scene, she asked if everything was all right. Despite marinara dripping onto my forehead, I insisted I was just making dinner. Karen's skeptical look spoke volumes before she left. I then spent an hour cleaning up, finding sauce in improbable places, even on top of the fridge. Exhausted and hungry, I finally made spaghetti again, this time opening a new jar cautiously. The meal was good, but the cleanup was not. I learned that day that marinara jars are incredibly durable.